Like, what did I do? Give me a second. Let all of you guys roll in slowly, slowly. Let it flow naturally, naturally. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm competing with Kit Boga at this point, so I mean, whew, whew, not looking good over here. Mm-mm. To all my friends over on Twitch, y'all ever go to the Bob Ross channel? I could spend all day watching that man paint. Love him, love him. Anyway, I like that it says I'm the best Cybersleuth, even though I don't remember what I'm doing. Anyway, hop back in. Oh no, that's me saving. Doi. Oh lord, we've been sitting here the whole duration, so that means they did all my investigations for me. My Digimon are gonna be happy. Well, I think I maximized my cases. Wait, what? Trivia! What Tashi Shatoko... Shotoku? Shotoku? Tashi Shatoku facility is the world's oldest wooden building? I don't know. Guys, who's been to Japan and can tell me this very touristy question? I feel like it's the top answer, but it might be B. I know it ain't the Digilab. I know that. Trivia! Which Digimon is nicknamed the Demon of the Deep Forest? I know that one. You know why? Because I love the giant beetle Digimon! They are so kawaii desu na. Agumon. But not Black Agumon. Bank expansion. I mean, I want to get rid of these because I really want to get my Black Agumon medal, since this is the best time to get it. Yeah. Well, I could have gone to the Digilab after I jumped. You just barely succeeded then. I haven't received any information as the assistant at this detective agency. Please get back to me with the information as soon as possible. Well, anyway, you're not a police detective, so at times like this, you should just do nothing. Anyway, moving along, I need your help with something else. I'll put it on the whiteboard. You can take this one whenever you like. Come to the office whenever you're ready. You didn't understand what I meant? I can't tell you here. That's pretty much a rule, you know? You know? Ah, I didn't move my head. Ah, I'm sorry. I should have moved my head away from the mini-map. I told you guys I was gonna do that, and I didn't. I lied to all of you and let you down. Heal spray, yeah. I'll have to sell the pill. Find more cases. Oh man, they're only giving me 20 minutes. 30. The rest will take a while, so that's okay. I can probably knock out 2 or 3 of these before any of them finish. Yes. The things you do for a simple medal. Woo! Yeah, no, Fuzzy, the same thing's happening for me. I can't watch my own stream either. I think it legitimately might just be the internet for us. I don't remember if it's at Kowloon 1 or 2. Okay, it's 1. It very well could be the... Did you just change your name font to a lighter shade of blue. Yeah, it might be the weather since it is kind of raining and stuff over here, but I honestly, I don't know. I can't see the stream either. It's doing what I tell you when I'm watching you. Like it just buffers and then you see a scene and then it jumps and then it buffers again. I have that same problem. Yeah, it should be actually. This is actually the first time I've ever had a problem where like I can't actually watch my own stream. Like now, yeah, it just jumped up to a little bit ago, and then it's buffering, it's catching up, and by the time that it catches up to where I'm talking right now, it'll start jumping scenes, and then it'll be buffering again. So I gotta tell you, I think that is just our internet. Yeah, if you saw my tweet, and I was asking everyone what their favorite Digimon were, because I kind of want to fill out this party a little more instead of just these three. We have room for a lot of Digimon, like a lot of room here for some favorites and stuff, and I am gonna have to start switching them out at some point. I mean, we've got everything with the exception of a neutral attribute. We're gonna need some more elements because we only have wind, fire, and water. So I mean, if you guys got some favorite Digimon, I'd love to know what they are. Wow, I actually can increase my party memory. That's gonna be gross. Like I can already fit in like 6 ultimate levels. How much more space do I need? I've already got a bunch of brave points. We have an insane amount of camaraderie. Like, let me just get these guys comboing more. So it's just a regular pencil? I have an insane amount of money selling items, but I don't really need money. I had a feeling it was the second answer. Starmon's gonna beat me up apparently because I didn't know the answer to his trivia question. Don't want to mess with that guy. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, from what I've heard. Yeah, unfortunately, the only thing I can really see is chatting. I can't really see how the stream's going or anything like that myself. That's okay though. I'm right here in the moment, you know. That's how we live our lives. The here and now. Unlike these Digimon who are digital and will live forever and watch me slowly die. It'd be like that really sad. Oh god, what was Mega Man Battle Network comic? Roll keeps aging, but Mega Man's twin brother stuck inside the computer, he can only sit there and watch as all of his relatives slowly die and he still exists, perfectly intact. It'll be like Robin Williams and Bicentennial Man. Oh, I miss Robin Williams. I don't know why I brought that up. Yeah, with some more favorite Digimon we have. You know, I could probably go for a Tentamon in here. Then we have some electric damage, or maybe he's nature. I forget how that exactly works. I think he's lightning. I don't think we have any water bosses coming up for a hot minute here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be doing a lot of fire, kind of like the Guillamon we beat up earlier. And if you're wondering what we're doing right now, I took up an investigation from that Suyukamon. We're just looking for an item he dropped. It'll basically look like a medal. Super effective. But yeah, so this game's I guess like how Pokemon plays now. Instead of they only do the tag teams, I don't think they do 3v3. You got your elements, you got your types. Okay. You can buff yourself, little guy. Jeez, Galmon has so much HP. He must have been statted really well. I never realized how much of an HP gap he actually has over all of them. Wonder how many times I've evolved and devolved him, if that's the case. Jeez. There's a little bit of Disgaea in here with like the whole like, you know, rebirthing system. I don't know how in-depth Pokemon goes with that. I know you can breed your Pokemon and obviously make something that has their conjoined stats in a bit of a sense to make it better than a normal, but this is almost on Disgaea level. Like, sure, you can hit 99 on your Lilithmon or whatever, but if you were to start devolving or rebuilding it back up, you can have even more SP. She got more HP. You can max out all of her stats simultaneously. You know, if you're willing to put in that kind of effort, I'm really not. And you really don't have to, like, for anything story related and all that. I managed to beat pretty much every challenge. The toughest thing I've faced in this game, honestly, is the network battles they have. Even those NPCs are fierce. Otherwise, you go online, and it's almost a guarantee whoever you're facing is going to have, like, a Belphamon, they're going to have a Lilithmon, they're going to have a Jessmon. It's not even a contest. I think it really comes down to who has the better all-fours Beedramon, since he always gets first strike. I remember there's a good bit of meta to the online for it. It's not really my bag. I was mostly trying to beat up on the NPCs, and even then it was like a 60-40 on who's gonna win or not. They're tough. They're tough. Those are definitely some challenges. Toward the end of the story, it also gets pretty challenging. We shouldn't have any issues, since by the time we get there, these Digimon should all be just insane. But we're intentionally grabbing these like little low Digimon, trying to make it feel like normal. It wouldn't be very fun if we just had a bunch of ultimate level Digimon stomping these little babies for the next 4 hours, right? Plus, you wouldn't get to enjoy the Digimon you like. You'd just be looking at, you know, these legendary Digimon being like, oh, yeah, I guess those are cool. That's in-game, huh? The only thing we're gonna miss out on is a bunch of extended grinding no one really wanted to sit through. Be honest, you know you don't wanna. I had not realized how much of a beast our Gabumon is in the party. His HP's intense. I mean, jeez. The stats seem pretty normal. And then you compare it to that where the attack's so low, it's not even funny. He's pretty averaged out. This is on the PS4, although it's also on the Vita. It does have crossplay, so you can go back and forth however you want. This is Digimon Story Cybersleuth. It came out a little before Digimon World, the new one, which we played that. And it was a pretty good time. I hadn't played a Digimon World game since the old PlayStation one. I still have that. But I kind of like the turn-based RPG style. I think they've avoided trying to do this kind of thing because they really don't want to be too much of a Pokemon ripoff. Which I would think, you know, at this point you've established yourself pretty well. People are going to think you're a Pokemon ripoff whether or not, you know, you're stealing their kind of idea of a combat system. The Digimon World game was pretty fun. It reminded me a lot of the early PlayStation one that they made. Like the whole meat garden and all of that. Like, that's just funny. And then Digimon was the head of the city again. So it honestly felt exactly like I was playing a remade version of Digimon World on the PS4. Oh, Digimon maxed out. We might Digivolve him and then de-Digivolve him. Wow, I did not find that medal. I could have sworn it said it was in Kowloon 1. Or 2. Can't even get my numbers right. Oh, well, we're here. Let's just do that. He's maxed out on XP. Oh god, I want to try and pronounce it, but I feel like I'm gonna butcher it. Raisa? What's your favorite Digimon? Maybe we can add them to the party in some capacity. We don't have the level. Why would you even want to just like jump to Rapidmon and Gold Armor? We'll make him a Gargamon, and then I'll probably downgrade him back into a little Terriermon. I guess I could make him something else. I really like Terriermon though. Lopmon's a better name, but Terriermon looks cuter. Let's pick up Brown. That's pretty bad, right? Wow, we have a lot of things we could digi-convert. Hey, we got plenty of room in the party. There's no shortage of that. Yeah, this was actually first released on the Vita. And then they ported it over to the 4, and they put in the bare minimum effort that they had to translate the dialogue for an English audience. So while you're playing it, all of the voiceovers are done completely in Japanese, as you probably hear even in like the battle and stuff. So I've been filling in for the voices, which is taking an incredible toll on my throat. Thankfully, we're just doing this right now, so. Lovely. I will say it's a new game plus, so there is that bit of an unfair advantage. I'm trying not to abuse that really. We're using rookie level Digimon, trying to have a good time, just experience the story, get more familiar with the gameplay and everything. Because I actually want to pick up Hacker's Memory, I think not so direct sequel of this game. It's in the same universe, but it's a different cast of characters as far as I can tell. Yeah. And we do have Rosemon limping around with us for no real reason other than Giraffes are cute, really likes Rosemont. She's not really getting in the nitty-gritty or anything of the combat. We switched out the party the soonest we could. We made it the default Terriermon we had. Did I go down that direction? Oh, I'm losing all of you just talking about it. Yeah, I guess run down if you weren't here when they first explain it. Vaccine types are obviously strong against virus types, which is the weird jetty star-looking symbol. The vaccine's the little like water drop-looking symbol. And then there's data types. They're strong against vaccine. They're represented by the weird-looking like emoji box face that you see on Gabumon. Which, you know, Digimon's always kind of had that little three-prong system that they use in pretty much any of the games, whether you're playing Digimon World or the card game, whatever have you. They've always done that. And it's okay. It adds a different element that I think is a lot different from how the types work in, like, say, Pokemon. Like, a bird's a bird, but anyone could be well, not anyone, but, you know, realistically, you could make any element of Digimon into a data type, and you can give them whatever design you want. And all depends from there on what their weakness is really going to be. Yeah, you've got your basic, typical element wheel of all of the natural elements you could probably think of, and then you just have the three types. Well, there's four types if you consider neutral, but they don't get a bonus against anybody, and no one gets a bonus against them. So, no risk, but no real reward unless you're winning on the elemental front. The neutral types can still have their elements. And then, of course, they also have like little attachments. The higher level they get, like I think Gargamon might have been the first. You can equip different things to each of the Digimon. They do have equipment. And kind of like Persona, they have like the little skill system where like you could make your Digimon into something and then de-digivolve it back, and you could actually piggyback some of the former element or skills from whatever they previously were. So I mean that you know, that lets you do a lot of things. So weird. So there was nothing up there at all. I feel like we fully explored that. I didn't find his stupid medal. I really should have moved my face away from the mini-map. And I apologize for the stutter stepping whenever we're going right. I legitimately think I smashed my controller during Crash Bandicoot. Like, there's nothing wrong with it per se, but for whatever reason, going right, it's doing some stutter steps. We went this way, right? Boom. Smash. Feels pretty bad beating up on all these baby Digimon, but I mean, that's kind of the norm, honestly, until maybe about mid-game. You're gonna be constantly running into, like, babies. They honestly do expect that you're going to be doing a lot of the digivolving and then de-digivolving. Because they cap out at such early levels. Like, you saw Terriermon capped out at 15, but I'm almost certain Gabumon himself can go to like 40-something, and I have a feeling Syakomon could probably hit about 30 before they'd have to be digivolved up or down. Yeah, it's kind of like Persona and Pokemon had a baby for these series of games. But I will say the one drawback is in this game, it's almost always a guarantee the enemy is like a dragon Digimon, or a fire elemental, or a dark elemental. So you're pretty much guaranteed like, oh yeah, you should just make some water vaccine types and some light vaccine types, and you should be set. Okay, so it is somewhere here in Kalon 1. Every once in a while, it's legitimately like right next to them. It's so infuriating. You're like, you couldn't find that? You couldn't find that? It was right next to you. Yeah, there should be a shiny somewhere. Like after I get the Black Agumon medal, I legit swear to you, we can just like continue pressing forward non-stop. It's the last medal I need, and this is the best time to get it. Came from that way. Also, fun note that I didn't realize until I started playing this again, you cannot move the camera. The camera doesn't move. You can zoom in or out, but you can't turn left or right with the camera to like try and get a better angle or anything like that. I can only assume that that is something that was designed and programmed while it was still on the Vita. I can't think of a reason as to why the Vita wouldn't be able to rotate or spin the camera, but I assume they thought it was a non-issue at the time. I'll also say we do have the fast combat on. Like all of the attacks and skills have quite a bit of effort. Oh my god, I don't know how I missed that. All of the skills and attacks all have some wonderful animations done up for them, but we do have that cut off because a couple hours into the game and you're going to just want to like move on. You don't want to keep seeing the same like fire blast over and over and over again. You know how it is. See, they didn't max out at 15 since I de-digivolved them. Terriermon's fresh. We got him as our starter. So his stats are actually just flat average. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're going right. I would use the D-pad, but when you use the D-pad, you actually go into a walk animation, so it doesn't help us. It doesn't help at all. Oh, look, a 404 error in the background. Haven't seen that in a minute. Look, I found your thing. Oh, well, technically right. We still have to log out. I'm just thinking, like, go to another area. I don't want to go to another area. I want to leave. Same difference. Wow, mysterious digital face. Wanted hacker. Game employee. Gablemon, XBmon, Hawkmon, Pokemon. That's okay. I'm pretty sure one of the farms is about to finish their investigation. Well, I think they already did. I think we took too long on that one. I think the 20-minute one already timed out on us, so they didn't find anything. I really need to read where they're going. Or where I need to go, rather. It's either in Kalon 1 or 2. Although that makes me wonder if, the Black Agumon, I have to be up to Kowloon 3. Should probably Google and make sure instead of wasting both your and my time. Let me go double check real quick. Just, you know, kinda want to get the last 2 trophies without disappointing you guys at the same time. What are your friends like? Four friends? She's doing pretty good. Doing better than I am. Just kidding, all of you guys are my friends, right? Right? Let's see here. Oh, apparently this is also on Xbox. I should throw that out there. Huh. Huh. Someone here saying it doesn't matter what chapter I do it in, I should just have a full farm of nothing but rookies without the search token on the farm grounds. And it seems to guarantee the Black Agumon. And then apparently if you do the same thing with all champion levels, it happens for Blue Greymon, but I just need Black Agumon. I guess well, they're already investigating, so that's kind of a problem. I could let them finish the investigation and just let them not find anything but items, but that doesn't feel right. That's just mean, right? But yeah, there's actually a lot of grinding in this particular game. Normally, since, like I said, Terriermon capped out at 15, those two would also be capped out by this point. We'd have to go ahead and de-digivolve them and then revolve them. Oh, that was quick. Honestly, most investigations there aren't a lot of areas in this game. And now you're all dropping off like flies because I brought that up. Oh no! Oh no! We're not gonna be grinding, I promise. We don't have to. It's New Game Plus. I could literally one-shot everything if we wanted, but... I tease. Yeah, apparently this is also on Xbox. I'm not aware since I don't Xbox. I haven't touched one since the 360. I don't really know what Microsoft's going for at this point. With Sony, at least there's some really sweet exclusives. Like, I'm happy I played Spider-Man. I'm happy I played Bloodborne. I love From Software. I think it's a little weird we're getting Sekiro and not Letters to Tsushima, but Shadow? I think it's Shadow of Tsushima. I'm glad we're getting both of those, even though it's kind of weird we're getting 2 samurai-flavored games at the same time. We did it! They don't call us the best Cybersleuth for nothing. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna make them all into rookies. And I'm gonna remove all of the farm goodies. And we're gonna de-digivolve all of Farm 1 into rookies. Okay, we'll make you into a Clockmon, why not? Congratulations, you're a horrifying freak. We'll make you a Toy Agumon. Okay, make everyone a searcher. Oh, perfect. You are one. Guess I should do it from the top. Okay, Black King Numamon. We're gonna downgrade you to a Gold Numamon. I'm sure that hurt your feelings and everything, but it's for your own good. Oh, okay, I gotta get rid of 2 skills. Get rid of Awesome Quake 2, and... See, like Persona! Just like Persona. Okay, we'll get rid of Comet Hammer 1. You have a bunch of decent abilities as is. I'll make you a Kudamon. Kudamon's pretty cute. And we'll probably have an Armadillomon. I like Armadillomon. We might get an Armadillomon. Oh, cool, you're a searcher. Perfect. Waymon. We'll turn you into a Seedramon. I like Waymon. That's a great design. Cool, you're already a searcher too. Maybe I was trying this at one point. I'll make you a Betamon. Can't be no Alphamon. Okay, so he's a searcher. Oh, wait, what? Those 3 are set. He's also a searcher. I might have been trying to do this before, and I just never did it this way. Yeah, make you a Kyubimon. That's cool. And then we'll turn you into a regular Renamon. I gotta admit, Renamon looks awesome for just a Rookie type. Okay, are you a searcher? You are! We just gotta throw one more searcher into this little farm group here. Turn you into a boring old Sukamon. We'll make you a cute little Elecmon. That's pretty cute. And we'll turn you into a Tyrannomon. I don't know why I keep backing out like that. We'll make you a cute little Guillamon. Everyone likes Guillamon, right? He was popular for the longest time, wasn't he? Oh, see, there you go. We'll make you into an Armadillomon. I'm an armadillo. It's the only thing I remember about that season of Digimon is they gave Armadillomon like a southern accent. Okay, I do have to back out. I was like, why do I keep doing that? Good Dorumon. That's a good one. Alright, cool. So they're all rookies. I just need one more. And I need them to be a searcher type. Okay, I'm gonna move Flamedramon over and then Deep Digivolve them. Why do I have a level 99 Flamedramon? Man, you've been on the farm way too long. Okay, and then we'll have them investigate. And I'm told this is probably... Oh god, I forgot the other ones are happening. Can I cancel them? Okay, yeah, we can. we're just gonna cancel all these. We're gonna let them all just scramble around, get their stats up and that kind of stuff. 'Cause, I mean, that's the other cool thing about this game is, since they want you to de-digivolve and then re-digivolve and all of that, you're gonna have so many Digimon, you're gonna be juggling around. They have all these farms you eventually get to unlock. They kind of help you out. They let you get some stats up, and you can even set up certain farms to focus certain types. Like, they got water elemental symbols you can put up to help them enhance their stats and that kind of stuff. We'll do this one, because it's like a side quest. Yes! Sorry, I should have verified it, yes? Huh? That's... understood. Goodbye. My boss just chewed me out! You're so late! How long did you expect me to wait? That was the boss just now, but anyway, I assume you're familiar with the case? I'm the head producer, and today is the release day of a game app we created. When you progress through the game and get to the boss, an error always pops up and the screen freezes. Ah, I'm gonna be fired for this. I'm finished! So, I suppose you're the Cybersleuth? Please, I need you to fix this app for me ASAP. Oh, this is terrible. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Sir, stand back. I'm jumping into the phone. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this crazy app. This should be okay. I can't imagine it's gonna be anything too scary. It's probably an electric type, though. It might be bad news for Sayakomon over there. I probably should have come more prepared with a rock type. I should have grabbed a Goblinmon or something. Should be okay though. Goblinmon will carry us, right? Oh boy, more Topaz. Any of the gems like Topaz, Sapphire, Diamond, that kind of stuff. They're just things you can sell. See, I should have brought a Lopmon. Get the virus. Get the virus. There we go. And like I was saying earlier about viruses trump data types. Data types trump the vaccine types. Vaccine types trump the data. You got Pearl. Well, you know what I meant. I said that all wrong, but... The Poyomon? Aw, I failed again. This boss is way too strong. I'll never beat him. Huh? What? Did the game mess up because I was here? That employee hasn't been able to fix the game? He's in trouble, right? But I can't stop playing it. I'm totally hooked. Pac-Man. If that's what you really want, bring it on! Honestly, I was kind of expecting like a low-level electric type. I wasn't expecting it to be a tiny little ghost. It's got some defense though, I'll give him that. Oh my god! He shot Terriermon! Yeah, I'm mostly spamming just the generic attacks, but you got a lot of abilities and that kind of stuff. We underutilize them. Aww. He really likes the game. You're late! How long did you expect me to wait? Do you hear me? If you worked here, you'd be fired! I'm in deep trouble and you just disappeared somewhere. You're so cold! Huh? The game works. It really works. It's been running and it's still working. I beat the boss and I'm progressing even further. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but thank you anyway. I will send your fee on to your office. Phew! Now I won't be fired. We did it! Now we can go back to Nakano. Oh, wait, she's got something to say. The back entrance is so cold. It's a little better here, at least. Oh, no, she's talking about the other side. Look, we did it! Great work. What do you say I pour you a cup of coffee for your trouble? No, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. No more. I don't want it. I feel like I should do those just to clear out some space. Oh, wait. It's like, dude, the TV's right there. Oh, cool, he's already here. I was worried we'd have to go back down a level and talk to him and then come back. It's somewhere on this floor. And as I said, sometimes it is literally in the same screen as them. Sometimes it is almost drop dead too easy. Oh, boom. See, we barely had to go anywhere. I'll feel good about having 3 of them cleared in this case. Cool, just like that. So we'll go do another, preferably a side mission, as long as it's not for the detective agency. I think we'll be okay. That makes us some space there. Yeah, we'll do this. This is probably a side thing since Miri's asking us to do it. Let's go see what Miri wants. She says she needs a really good hacker. I hope that's us. Okay, not exactly what I had in mind. There we go. I was like, are we not talking to her? If you're here, you must have taken up my case. I figured you'd naturally come, given your close ties to Digimon. Anyway, let's get straight to business, shall we? You've already been to Kowloon and Eden before, yes? Then that'll make this conversation much quicker. Eden is filled to the brim with hackers who view Digimon as little more than mere tools to do their bidding. Of course, said bidding is rather malicious and illegal in nature, to put it simply. That's why I've sought out your help on this case. I'd like you to go after one such hacker and, let's say, discipline them for these terrible hijinks. Hopefully, as one of their own, they'll learn from your example to treat their Digimon much more kindly from now on. Not every hacker might be so bad, you say? From the way you talk, I take it you've met some that make you so optimistic then. Well, I'll take your word for it if you really do believe that. But that doesn't change the fact that there are indeed bad eggs out there. Ones that abuse their Digimon and make them suffer terribly. So I would still appreciate if you turned up the heat on such hackers, so to speak. Thank you. I knew I could trust you to join me in such an important cause. I've already found an especially malevolent hacker lurking about inside Eden. This hacker seems to be somewhere on Kowloon Level 2. This one seems to be a particularly nasty hacker. You'll know why. That's all I have for you right now. Thank you again for taking up the case. Once you're done, come back and report to me. There's so many things we can convert. Let's just grab us a cute little rookie. Let's see. We have a lot of options. There we go. I wanted Tintamon. I would like to have a Tintamon in the party for my own beetle obsession. Yeah, see, I had a feeling he might be. He's plants. Okay. He's a grass type. He's not yet electric. Let's see, what's another element we don't have and we could probably appreciate? I could grab Wormmon, but I don't really want to double down on double plants. Oh wow, Kabuterimon's also plants? Why? Why? They use electric attacks. I don't really need another wind. It's probably way too early to get a dark. Could do the Ogremon and downgrade him into a Goblinmon, but that's like effort and stuff. We could get a Gatomon. We could make like the original team if you guys like season 1. Well, Kyrie season 2, but we won't. We're not gonna debate that right now. We're not gonna get super into it. We'll grab a Gatomon. I got cats. It just makes sense. There we go. Now we got some Digimon. And I do believe they should get XP. I could force them to eat the XP or whatever, but there's no reason to be having like gross level Digimon this early. If we get stuck on something, then we'll consider like boosting a Digimon back, you know, massive levels, Digivolving, de-Digivolving. We should keep a virus type in the party. Okay, there's the hacker we're looking for. You can tell by the exclamation. Like he's got a quest for us. Some things never change. Oh, come on. Oh, going right is the worst. I have to go at it like an angle to not get like stuck up on something. Now, I did grossly boost their camaraderie to up the chance of the combo attack. Tintamon, got him on getting some levels. Here, this must be the hacker that Miri mentioned. Hey dude. Huh? You want me to stop misusing my Digimon and give up hacking? The hell are you going on about? Digimon program's prime for hacking. I'm using it just as it was always intended. What good is a tool if you don't use it, dumbass? Anyone in my position would use this for their own benefit. I see that look in your eyes. If you've got anything more to say about what I do, you're just gonna have to fight me. Yeah, not a shock he would have 2 virus types. He's not gonna hardly do anything. Oh, I was gonna say, he's not hardly gonna do any damage since the type, but... Ow! Yeah, I don't have any light attacks. Like I said, typically all the bad guys just use viruses, dark types, and then like dragons and fire. That's like the only things that appeal to them. Every once in a while, some of the side bosses are things like plants or water types or electric, but it's so few and far between. Almost everyone uses a dark type and a virus type at the same time. Not that it helps that a lot of the legendary Digimon are already designed that way. Like, oh man, they're such a bad virus. I thought that might take up more of our time. Kinda hoping for a Black Agumon medal. Just gonna eat these little fuzzballs. Beat them up. Beat them up! You can't get enough water. All this talk. All this talk. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you guys would rather just watch like high-level Digimon beat each other up, we could go beat up on the NPCs in the one arena and just plat it. I kind of thought people might want to check out the story and stuff. See if they want to pick this title up. Which a lot of people have been dropping in. I guess there is some interest, so. It appears everything went smoothly for you. I'm so glad I called on you to help me clean up Eden. Although, knowing how strong your bonds to your Digimon are, perhaps this end result was the work of fate. You should take that as a compliment. Regardless, thank you for all your hard work today. I expect great things from you going forward as well. Oh, you didn't think we were done with just this one hacker you took care of, did you? Sad to say, there are still numerous hackers out there who are mistreating their Digimon horribly. While you were out taking down that first hacker, I drafted up what you might call a hacker blacklist. Right now, there are 30 such outlaw hackers on the list, with this one you just defeated bumping the total number down to 29. Oh, you feel that that number is rather high? I assure you, I arrived at this final roster after only the most careful deliberation. Rest assured, you won't have to search for all of the remaining hackers by yourself. I know you're only one person after all. On that note, have you tried out the Digifarm yet? If you haven't, I suggest you do so post-haste. The reason for that is because if you order the Digimon on your Digifarm to investigate, they'll find out where the other hackers are for you. Once their locations have been covered, I'll send them over to you right away as new cases to check. You can handle them the same way as today's. Don't underestimate the strength of your bonds with your Digimon. Big or small, each one will lend you their aid when you need it most. So please, do what you can to save those poor Digimon from the blacklisted hackers. I expect great things to come of this. Ha! We did it! Woohoo! Another case from Miri. Oh, wow. Sure. It can't be that hard. Oh. Thanks for hanging out with me. Only get the most important messages from your Digimon and friends in this game. You won't see the same 5 trivia questions. Trust me, I wouldn't know anything about that. Were you surprised to get a sudden case from me? My apologies for that. However, it has to do with the blacklisted hackers we discussed earlier. Some unusual hackers have appeared in Eden. These ones don't belong to any of the major hacker groups, but what makes them unusual is that rather than being alone, these 3 are always together. And with those greater numbers comes greater trouble for people and Digimon alike. What they do is pretty standard hacker fare, but we can't ignore that there is a group of them either. Left unchecked, they could very well grow. If we don't nip this in the bud before they form into a proper hacker team, that could well spell trouble if you try dealing with them later. No? I'll give them points because, Kuyo, her main thing is that she gets turns of phrases wrong a lot. And it's funny that Miri just used one, and it's right, because almost everyone always gets it wrong. They never say nip it in the bud, they always say but. That's why I sent this case in as an urgent one. I need you to hurry up and take care of them before they can multiply. They should all be hanging around somewhere on Kowloon Level 1. Given their numbers, make sure you've prepared before you take them on. Regardless, best of luck out there. Go give them what they have coming. Get 'em, Spider-Man! Connect jump! I don't think it helps the Persona connection with going through the TV. Yeah, there's a whole thing with a lot of these Digimon games. I guess I don't figure they're gonna do super well over here since Digimon hasn't done well in forever. I mean, the TV shows and stuff are still going on, but all these games, they never bothered to actually fully voice act them or anything. They're usually kind of reluctant to even do like the translations, honestly. I wonder if they're gonna be by the teleporter. I feel like that's a good place to conspire and be evil. The very back of the room. No? Wow, okay. Somewhere here on the first floor. I apologize for whenever we're going right and it starts stutter stepping like that. I think I've damaged the controller for Crash Bandicoot. I know I keep saying that, but I feel like I have to keep apologizing to you guys for it. You just go slam by a shell. I've been a hacker since before it was cool. Want a cookie? Two cases, that's... Thank you. Just got done checking my phone and I get jumped by a bunch of baby Digimans. If you were a hacker, where would you be loitering around here? I'm surprised they weren't in the back teleporter, be honest with you. There's really not even a lot of places to go on this floor. Are they over here? Okay, there's one. Maybe we gotta do them in order or something silly like that? Billing scammer? Nice. I target dumb young gamers playing free-to-play games using my Digimon to sell them counterfeit items, and it's made me a real fortune! So hurry up and rack up your parents' credit card bills already. Time and money's a wasting. At least he's making counterfeit items and not stealing them from me on RuneScape. That's always nice. He thinks it's a big crime. Your poor Dinny Devilmon. He got eaten by Terriermon. Ugh, I never thought I'd lose to someone as scrawny as you. Repent? Ha! What have I got to repent here? This isn't the end. My older brother's gonna swoop down and avenge me. Okay. Guess I'll go beat up your older brother. Not that guy, is it? Oh no, it's this dude. This must be the older brother Takashi was talking about. If you're here, then that means you must have beat Takashi. He's always sending people who win against him to fight me. Hey, giraffes are cute. No Geckomon yet, but I did expand the party a little. We grabbed a Gatomon and a Tentomon. And then Rosemon BM's just chilling in the party for no real reason. I guess if we ever get like completely destroyed and it'd be a game over scenario, she's kind of like the backup, like, oh, well, we still win. Okay, I was not paying attention. Where's the oldest brother? I should have been reading that instead of talking. Thank you. 2-hit! That's a lot of damage. Probably should equip something to Tentomon and Gatomon. I've blanked on her name for a minute. Okay, there he is. I was gonna be like, seriously? He's not back here? The oldest sibling. Dating scammer? You must be the one who's roughing up my brothers. As you could probably already tell, I'm Suguru, the oldest of 3 scammers. Knowing my name and looking at me, you'd probably guess I'm a guy, right? But you're wrong. I'm neither a guy nor a girl. I don't have to spell it out for you, right? Right? When I first registered on Eden, I could only pick one or the other. So I reluctantly went with guy, but I didn't want to be forced to choose either one. It's a gray area. I'm proud of who I am. Why couldn't I have had a choice that better reflected that? But the system just wouldn't have any of it, so I decided to say, screw the system and rebel. I fabricated a lot of different avatars. Sometimes I go male, sometimes female. Then I hop on dating sites and steal money from dumbasses. That's my scamming style of choice. It's vengeance against an unjust system. You're in for a real world of hurt beating up my brothers and interfering with my personal vendetta like that. I don't know why I gotta go on dating sites and cheat on people, though. It's not okay. It's one thing to be upset that no one respects your gray area, non-binary choice on your gender there. Like, no one here's got a problem with that. This is the part where you're just stealing money from people. That's not okay. You want to be gender fluid? That's fine. You know, I'm all for it, man. Not that I'm calling you a man, but yeah. I'll believe it. My payback for my 2 brothers, my vengeance on Eden, everything's going down the drain. Yeah, just go talk to your brothers and tell them to stop being little snots. Kind of interesting to have a gender fluid, I won't really say antagonist or anything like that, but yeah, this is different for a side quest. A little weird. I don't know if that was actually their intention. Honestly, when you started with the whole, like, I'm not a guy or a girl, I was gonna be like, oh, wait, so you're a Digimon? The big reveal. I'm actually a Digimon the whole time. I'm just Data. Like, did I just run past the transporter? I was like, oh wait, no, that's impossible. It's a dead end. Can't miss it. Do I have to go back to Miri, or is that good? Well, now I feel cheated. That totally didn't get that Agumon like I was supposed to. That's not cool. I think it's kind of silly I have to go talk to her and then go to the office. Like, can we find a middleman? I guess I would have been better off going to the farm and then logging out. Whatever. The generators are nice though, because you can put those on your farms and they help build stats. Hunted hacker found Monster King. I don't quite follow. I don't think you can do 2 at a time. Only you could though. Again, I could have just gone into the digital world and then gone into the farm. Not thinking. They're all leaders, they're all searchers. I did everything the guy told me to do. I gotta clear out more of these. Oh, see, it's right there. I told you this could happen. Sometimes it is literally next to them. It's like, how could you not find it? Did you try? Did you try? That took almost 0 time. All I had to do was turn around. It would have seen the shiny and been like, oh, that's where I dropped it. Clumsy me. I'm sure Hacker's Memory is probably full of its own challenges. I have a feeling they didn't get rid of these. Oh, look! Oh, wow. Double easy. Double easy. RNG is on our side. RNGesus smiles upon me. Easy. Moments like that, you need the easy clap, just all over the place. Seems like that. After that, don't know what else to do to blow the investigation time. I really want this Black Agumon medal, and I was told this is the best chapter for it. Oh my god, the same spot as last time? Jesus, you haven't left the room. You're just, like, here handing out high fives and candy and stuff. Like, what? Bro, I'm honored. Oh god, why did I do that? Whoop. Alright, turn that in. Done! Hawkmon, yeah, it's a level 1. Do that real quick. If we're super lucky, it'll be right there in the same room again. Hey Hawkmon, what did you lose? Aww. It's not in the same room. We got it 3 times in a row though, so feels good. Feels good. We knocked out 3 back to back to back. Super easy. I think once or twice I've seen it right here. I didn't have to go very far and ended up turning around. That area is safe from the random attacks. You'll never get a battle there. Sometimes we didn't get jumped rounding the corner. Oh, there we go. You just gotta complain a little. You get exactly what you want. Just me, or do you ever feel like the little, I guess symbol, for lack of a better term, the symbol on Gabumon's belly, it always looked like an egg to me. Because he's just like showing you his little Easter egg he's carrying around, like, oh look, it's my belly. Alright. Yeah, if this isn't your bag, you can try out the new Digimon World game. They actually let you control 2 Digimon at the same time. Well, control. You don't really get to do much. You can kind of like bark orders and throw items at them. But that's just part of the course for the Digimon World game. But if you get into a tough spot, you can always like fuse them, and that helps you out a colossal amount. It's pretty good. You can basically make like 1 tanky Digimon and 1 like glass cannon Digimon. It works out in your favor because they'll actually like link up. Oh, I didn't give it back to him, did I? I was like, no, I'm taking your goods, Hawkmon. Like, I think I ran right past him, didn't I? Now we can look at. I should probably make a separate save, and then I can actually just continue on. We don't have to worry about it. You guys don't have to watch me sitting here doing that, and I can just save scum. I think we got a little bit on the investigation proper, so let me see how long the timer is. 14 minutes? That's kind of long. You can tell this was totally made on the Vita, since they try and do small rooms and they don't want to have a lot going on at the same time. Asin Kalu 2. Why does Goblinmon give you a Goburimon medal? Let's do this because it's probably some decent XP. Okay, thank you. Actually, I'll go ahead and make the separate save in case we don't make it in time, as odd as that sounds. I'll save here as well. I was looking at the save was successful and thinking it was like still taking its time and loading. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm going backwards either. I wish I could run even faster. Where's the bad egg hacker over here? It's supposed to be King Monster. Or Monster King? I already can't remember because of how ridiculous that sounds. Schmack. I'll get him. Sup, Vulture? Who's your favorite Digimon? What's a rookie you like? Right now we got Tentamon, Gatomon, Sayakomon, Gabumon, and Terriermon. We could use some more representation. I've been playing around with the idea that we could get like the season 1 rookies all up in here. I guess I should check over here on the off chance he's in this. Oh, come on, go right. Go right! Stop stutter stepping! I think that's the #1 killer for me in Crash. Talk to the hacker. With these Digimon, I'll be the strongest hacker ever! Anybody who tries to stand in my way gets a one-way ticket to a beatdown! I'm taking them to Suplex City! See, the bad guys love virus types. Makes it really hard for poor Gabumon here, who's a data type. Oh! That hurt! I felt that one. Let's just kill him. Hydro Blast to the face. To the face. Face. Should be able to kill him. Thank you. Ooh, the level ups. I had a feeling that'd be pretty good XP. Oh, cool, Gatomon got Holy Light too. You see, we should have whipped out Gatomon for that. She would have destroyed him. She probably could have one-shot both of those. Maybe not. I don't know what her stats were pretty average. Gaomon's kind of a beast though. He's got 1,000 HP compared to all the other rookies. Come on, keep going. Then again, I think there might have been a teleporter at the end of that path, and we could have kept going, but whatever. Whatever. We'll get more XP. It's okay. Maybe. See, I have to say something if we want the combat to happen. I have to complain in some shape, way, or form. Smack 'em! Smack 'em! Now we can get out of here. that one in. Go. Go ahead and save, because we're probably coming up on the investigation time. Like I said, I won't make you guys suffer for that. Okay. 8 minutes? She's got a black cat on the inside and a white cat on the outside. I just have 2 black cats. Which, if you want to see pictures of the kitties, you gotta go to my Twitter. They don't usually come up all the way up to the office. Every once in a while they do Dagger, mostly. Dagger's usually looking for some attention. We'll do this one. Wow! Mysterious digital face! It seems that there is a criminal calling himself the Mysterious Digital Face, has tipped the police off about his planned crimes. He told the Shinjuku Matagi, a cop who loves Shinjuku, that he was going to steal top-secret police information. This is, of course, a situation for the police to deal with. They've put Detective Matayoshi of the Cybercrime Investigation Unit in charge of this. Such dramatic incidents tend to hurt the pride of the police force. If the criminal manages to steal the data and gets away, the blame will fall on Detective Matayoshi. If that's the case, it will be a hard blow for us. So I need you to help Matayoshi with his investigation covertly. Do you understand what I mean by covertly? Huh? You have a question? Perhaps he was inspired by the multi-faced criminal Ranpo Aragawa and got his name from that. Back then, the mysterious man who inspired terror and madness in children, Kogoro Akechi, was his name. His rival was a group of young detectives. You don't know about it because it was a bit before your time. Actually, even people in my generation are too young to know about it. I had never heard that phrase before either. It's most likely a nickname of some sort. At the end of the day, it may be spelled detective, but it reads cop. Matagi means bear hunter. What kind of cops are we talking about? Matayoshi is not very good at this kind of thing, so I asked him privately if he needs some help. Detective Matayoshi said this is a matter of pride for myself and the Force, and refused. But I'm not going to let this go so easily, so I would like you to support him covertly. So, please, get to work as quickly as possible. Huh? You want to know what you should do? This is about stolen info from the police, so try going and asking groups of thugs on the street for information. Oh! I'll try and find out what was said in that tip-off. You go to Kowloon and ask around. Yes, let's have a teenager go up to street thugs and ask them if they know anything about some organized crime. I mean, it just seems like the smart thing to do. Stop trying to dodge and weave there. Like, it's not doing me any favors on the movement. There we go. Full zoom out. Now I can see above his head. Well, it's probably not going to be back there. Let's just go to Kowloon level 2. I'm gonna get jumped. See, it's because I said I was going to get jumped, I didn't get jumped. Yeah, you have to ask for what you want. Okay, I don't need to talk to them. Don't talk to me all buddy-buddy. You got a question? Mysterious digital face. I've heard lots of rumors. Pre-reporting crimes to the cops is pretty bold. Seems like they kind of know about hackers, but I've never seen any hackers with their guts. Their guts. Slapped. I love what you think these little in trainings are. Pretty rough when they're just getting slapped around. Oh my god, move! Of course. Well, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Slap him! Slap him! Oh, he's level 15 again. He got back up. I had a feeling there might be someone way over here. You want to join my team? I'll definitely welcome a cutie like you with open arms. Oh, I don't know anything about that. More importantly, hurry up and join Saxon. Promise, I'll take real care of you. Be your hacker buddy for life. Better than Lauren, the friend for life. Ooh, crit! Ow, still got clawed. Wouldn't be a problem if we were one-shotting him. This guy... Oh, we found him! Nope, never mind. He was just kidding, lol. That guy way over there, so I'm like rushing it. I feel like I'm gonna have to turn around and go back to the other zone. Just keep doing her thing, talking to people, asking about the mysterious digital face. Oh, this is it. Yeah, of course I know. Yeah, the mysterious digital face is a hot topic around here at the moment. The cops were asking me the same kind of questions earlier. Wait, are you asking around about him? Well, not saying nothing to no cop. Cops and hackers are enemies, you know. The incident must be particularly, I can't speak, embarrassing for the police. The criminal admitted to the crime before committing it. I know a hacker who hates the cops more than anyone. Maybe that guy is a mysterious digital face. Huh? You want to know where that hacker is? He hangs out in Shinjuku a lot. He's a fiery, moody, shady kind of guy. Cop or not, you're not going to want to question him. New keyword. The cop-hating hacker is in Shinjuku? I just got the info on the tip-off warning it brought me here to Shinjuku too. One way or another, it looks like our criminal is in Shinjuku. Go find him, ASAP. Huh? Oh, you're from Koyoko's office, right? Hey, what's with the oh crap look on your face? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Huh? You wanna know what I'm doing here? I'm on the trail of the mysterious digital face. I've come to eat and ask around about him. Huh? You say you think that the hacker who hates cops is in Shinjuku? A hacker who hates cops, you say? But how do you know that? Okay, well, thanks for the info. If Kyoko is getting you to do something, I want to know what it is. This is a matter of police pride. It's mine to take care of. Anyway, let's look for that hacker who hates cops in Shinjuku. Wait, I can ask him the other thing? Why not? Oh, come on. Shoot one shot. Having Gabumon finish up for you? Come on. Gabumon only got stat up in like 3 different things. That sucks. I can ask pretty much everyone on the way back about the hesitating hacker. I don't remember every little detail about this game, but I do remember they love keywords. I like scaring you though, it's fun. I wanted to see what you would say. There you go, one-shotters. It's still decent XP, I can't complain. Wait till that one girl? Yeah, let's say it's her. A hacker that hates cops? I can't think of one that doesn't. Kill it. Kill it! Destroy him! Ouch. I mean, I just thought I'd ask since you're right here along the road, buddy. Maybe I'll run into you in real life if you're hanging out in Shinjuku. I think that's the only thing I'm not sure about this game. Like, if you're hanging out in the digital world, are you completely missing from the physical world? Or... I mean, like, obviously your physical body's still there, but what are you exactly doing? Looks like we've arrived in Shinjuku. Huh? You met Matayoshi while you were asking around in Kowloon? I see. You told him about the information on Shinjuku. If Detective Matayoshi solves the case by himself with that information, that'll be great. Just to be sure, please continue your investigation in Shinjuku. Make sure he solves that case. Let's see. What are you doing, dude? What about this cop? Hey, how are you doing? Something I can help you with? A hacker who hates cops? I saw this guy. He didn't look like a hacker, but he really hated cops. He was whispering something hateful about cops by the access point to the station courtyard. But I don't really think he hates the police. I mean, come on! We are so cool! Someday, I'm definitely gonna... Okay, so I guess we're talking about the terminal back here? This guy. What is it? You've got something you want to ask? What the? Who the hell are you? You think you're so important? You asking around? You're a cop, right? You're just hiding behind the power the state gives you. Tyranny! Cruelty! Betrayal! This is a violation of my human rights! Wah! Looks like he's run from the access point to Eden. Let's go after him. Oh, okay, so people in the physical world literally come into the digital world. Nice Vegemon. I hate the police. I hate them. I hate them. Questioning bicycle registration number. I don't have time for that. I need to get home. My favorite anime show is about to start. Am I really that suspicious looking? Am I really that shady? The police are the enemy. The police are the enemy. You're the cop's crony, so you're their little lapdog. Digimon's got a screw. Ow, poor Gabumon. Okay, that doesn't work out. Okay, you can change other people on someone else's. It's a little weird, but okay. No, I wanted to change. I didn't want to revert. You have to go up to the top and hit OK. I clearly don't do this very often. Gabumon can tank. Barely does anything, but it's the best we can do. Enjoy the lightning ball. It's a guaranteed 150 damage. I don't think most things can handle that at this level. Obviously, Aquamon has to level, or Digivolve, you know what I mean. Mysterious digital face. He stole the secret police data. What are you talking about? First off, I'm not a hacker. I admit I hate the police, but I was born with a strange, suspicious vibe, so everyone always mistrusts me and treats me like their enemy. Anyway, I don't know anything about the mysterious digital face. Huh? What about that cop? Did you catch the criminal? Okay, just bring the criminal straight to the station and don't let Detective Matayoshi see you. Huh? He wasn't a criminal, just shady? I see. That's a pity. There's nothing to be done for it. We need to do the investigation again. Please come back here. Hey you, what are you doing here? Surprised, huh? You want to know who this is? This is the infamous mysterious digital face. I just arrested him. What? Huh? How do I know? This guy isn't a real policeman. He's just a normal guy in a costume. Just what you'd expect from Detective Matayoshi. You've truly earned the title of the Shinjuku Matagi. Right from the start, I never thought the criminal who did this hated the police. Shinjuku Matagi was my nickname over 10 years ago. The person who knew this must have really liked the police. No, he'd have to be a complete fanatic. When I was going around Shinjuku asking about this and I ran into him, it came to me instinctively. When I looked into him, I found out he wasn't a real cop. He's a hacker who aspired to be a member of our cybercrime squad of the police, but kept failing the entrance exam. How embarrassing. He broke under the pressure and admitted it when I cross-examined him. Wow! Japanese police are truly excellent to be able to find out so easily. Ha! So now I will get to spend all day, every day with these policemen. Well, I guess that's not so bad. Well, it feels like catching this guy is its own reward, but, well, I suppose that's enough. I suppose I should thank you for your help. I was only able to catch him because you gave me important clues. You helped me save face. I thank you for that, kid. Please pass my regards on to Kyoko and tell her I'm sorry for worrying her. Right, so the mysterious digital face was safely brought to justice? You've managed to preserve the honor of the police force and of Detective Matayoshi. Good job. I suppose we should reconsider our low opinion of Detective Matayoshi now. We tried to support him covertly at first, but we weren't able to find the criminal by ourselves. He is an elite detective. That gut instinct of his, that's one of the greatest gifts you can have. Still, the Shinjuku Matagi. Matagi means a bear hunter, a person who can use the footprints and smell of a bear to track it down and move in for the kill. Of course, it's the perfect nickname for Detective Matayoshi. I mean, isn't it? Oh, wait, I saw one new case. Exactly one. And Guillemon! Why is it Guillemon? Bah! Bah! Oh, whatever, I'm not supposed to talk to her. I'm just used to talking to her at this point. Come on, guys. Find Black Agumon for me. I believe in you! Help me get that last medal. Alright, so we'll do a save up top. Okay, we did everything you wanted. Okay, so we're actually looking to do something in here. Whoa, it's freezing in here. Did the AC break or something? Hi. Huh? Her voice cut out. I wonder what's up. Me again. I've got a new case for you. Why don't you drop on by so we can talk? Is it about the AC? Oh my god, I thought we were gonna talk, not me go up to the freaking whiteboard. Farm expansion plugin? How's that gonna work? From what I gather, the air conditioning inside Nakano Broadway is on the fritz. It just keeps pumping in cold air constantly, and nobody can switch the heating on. Thing is, nobody can find anything wrong with it, and the businesses are lost about what to do. That's where we come in. People aren't getting much work done, so I told them to leave it to us. If we can get to the bottom of this mess, I'm sure they'll just love us forever for it. Woo! Huh? You keep getting transmissions from someone? Well, isn't she a cutie? The white noise in this is really bad. I can't make out what she's saying. Where's this coming? Damn! It cut out. What? You're saying the same transmission came in when it was cold? We might be closing in on the cause. If so, our next step is to resolve this thing, plain and simple. I'm going to see if I can figure out the signal's origin. You ask around about the air conditioning. Talking to people, what we're best at. Big flock of nothing there. Oh, the shop opened up. Okay, I guess we'll try upstairs. I kind of want to go back down this way because that one girl looked exactly like the girl in the transmission, but I don't even know how that works. You want to know how the AC broke? Beats me, I have no idea. It's odd. We don't have a central unit anymore, so how could everyone's AC go out? Huh? You don't know about the central unit? Back when this place first opened, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure feels like the old central unit going out. The way it worked was that every store circulated the cool air up to the stores with fans. Why was there a central unit underground at all? Well, that was to refrigerate a certain something. What do you think it was? It was Japan's oldest vacuum tube computer. Can you believe it? The room, the room that computer was housed in was right here in Nakano. Sad to say, I have no idea what happened to it. There's nothing left of it anymore. And even if there were, there are no records left. Nobody remembers where it was either. The room itself might as well be an urban legend. I can tell you one thing. It's really cold. Although, it's done wonders for coffee sales today. Coffee. I figured out where that signal came from, so get back to the office when you can, alright? That was quick. Nice work with your investigation. Now, what have you got to report? Did you know about the supercomputer? This is the first I've heard of that computer room, but with that info, it's all starting to click for me now. Like I mentioned before, I figured out who the girl in those transmissions is. Her name's Fuyumi Yuki. She was a breakout idol from a few decades back. What we've been seeing, the avatar on the screen, is her when she was in her prime as an idol. Somebody is therefore using a terminal inside Nakano Broadway and broadcasting her likeness. And the signal seems to be coming from the 4th floor. Looking at the map, it's right inside a wall at K Cafe. The whole thing has played out like a horror story, hasn't it? A long-lost idol relaying her message from inside a wall. But with your report, it's all coming together now. We've uncovered a piece of Nakano Broadway history that not even the owner of K Cafe as the go-to historian could claim to know. But enough talk. It's time to head back to K Cafe. I'll be coming along for this one, too. Have you guys pieced together this mystery? I got a message from a girl, and when I answered, it got cold all of a sudden. It's the Snow Woman! She's cursed us! It has to be her! I can hardly believe it, but it definitely has been really chilly in here. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I'll just go home. Huh, the Snow Woman. The MO sure does fit with that folktale, though. Even the idol's name, Fuyumi Yuki, means Winter Snow Woman. Snow Woman herself shows up in a lot of stories from regions with cold climates. Definitely the first time she's taken form as an old 80s idol. But it's pretty fitting for Nakano Broadway, all things considered. Still. If we don't act quickly, she's going to damage this place's reputation, so let's get a move on already. Coming from inside the wall! This is it. The transmission should be coming from the other side from here. Yet, there's no door, and there are no signs of the wall being tampered with. What's going on here? Another transmission. That just about confirms we're in the right spot, then. I don't like the look of this. It's like she's noticed us trying to meddle with her, and now it's even colder. You're probably less affected by her tricks thanks to your unique body. Oh, is it cold? Oh, did you find something? I see. So there's an entry point into cyberspace inside that wall. Don't worry about me. You go on ahead and get in there. Whoa! Huh. A firewall. That won't keep me out. That'll slow me down. I still say it looks like an egg on his belly. Busted! All that for treasure I can't even pick up. Ah! And we get jumped. Oh, I forgot. We also need to upgrade Siako back to a Geckomon, and then either Digivolve him or leave him as Gecko. this should at least take us where we're at least looking to go. What a wonderful hallway they designed there. Okay. Oh! I got jumped. I was gonna upgrade Sayakomon. Well, we just get all the turns, don't we? They didn't stand a chance. Geckomon. Giraffe's cute isn't still around, is she? I guess we could leave it at Geckomon. Max level 41. I guess we could level it and then devolve it later. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'd rather ask her though. Ask her what she wants to do. Have him a champion or have him downgrade and then boost him up even higher. But I mean, we could do that between Gecko and Shogun Gecko. Technically, he capped, so he earned his champion status. You came. Thank you. Please help me. Huh? Colder! It's not cold enough! Not until everyone is frozen! Oh, and we confused them. I love it. Gatomon, you rock. He smacked himself in the face. What an idiot. Melt him. Ooh. Sucks to be you, Fridgemon. Gatomon destroyed you. Oh, Tentomon maxed out. I'm gonna have to digivolve him. Whew. It was so cold. Thanks for taking care of him. That was one nasty glitch. You saved the day, really. You must have come over when you heard my voice, right? You didn't? You're a Cybersleuth working a case? I don't really get it. But, whatever. All's well that ends well. Fridgemon's rampaging really did cause so much trouble. Huh? Who am I? Well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. I've been stuck asleep inside this wall the whole time, you see. Hey, it's finally stopped blowing cold air here. Great job. You did so much. You must be tired. It would have been a real sad state of affairs if we'd somehow managed to freeze to death here in Tokyo of all places. You found a cat Digimon with amnesia? Well, you solve one mystery only to stumble into another, it seems. Come back here and we'll look into it. An amnesiac Digimon, huh? Every time I think I've seen everything, I get proven wrong yet again. I take it those transmissions with Fayumi Yuki, were you doing them? Yep. Yeah, I was able to move around once Frigimon started going crazy, so I had to call for help somehow, and I sent out those messages. Well, I did come from a vacuum tube computer inside a wall. Then that means that vacuum tube computer was really there behind the wall this whole time. I'd be asleep inside that computer for a really long time. I only woke up just recently. And when I did, I had no idea who I was or what I was doing inside that wall. So I decided to go and see what I could learn. Oh, there's Cloak. Going into the closet. That was when I stumbled upon an intranet connecting the vacuum tube computer to the rest of the building. Intranet? You must mean networking lines that only operate inside Nakano Broadway. Yeah, that's exactly what he meant. Yeah, so as I was just playing around, that was when Fridgemon suddenly appeared. He was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of a glitch in the air conditioning system. But he managed to use the internet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer I was living in. I see. It all makes sense now. That must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system when they checked. Fridgemon just went completely insane and wouldn't listen to me. Eventually, I couldn't even move with all of that constant cold. It was terrible. How awful. I had no idea. It's hard to believe such an old computer was even still operational to begin with, too. But its existence is probably a remnant of the centralized AC system the K-Cafe owner mentioned before. The wiring must have been hooked up pretty poorly for Fridgemon to be able to wreak such havoc then. And therein lies the root of how this all managed to happen. I imagine even our conversation right now must be going through that internet as well. By the way, is there a reason why you chose to appear as an idol in those transmissions? Why? She was just cute, I guess. It's simple. I just thought someone cute like her would make someone want to come in and help me. I picked Fayumi Yuki specifically because, well, she was amazing when she was really popular. She could sing, she could dance, and her looks. Fayumi had everything you could want in an idol. Oh yeah. There was also a World's Fair around the time her career was really starting to take off. That was such a long line for the Moon Rocks. Wait, why do I remember that? I don't even know my own name. I think I get what's going on here. It looks like we've uncovered a decades-old time capsule. Time capsule? What's that? Your memories aren't just raw bits of information. They're more than that. They have a certain humanity to them, let's say. I bet you're somebody's old memories, stashed away along with that vacuum tube computer you've been living in. That's what time capsules are for. That's what I am? But memories are not. That doesn't make you any less empathetic a creature to encounter. Either way, this case is wrapped up now. We'll look into what's up with this cat Digimon later. Truly, there's no other place quite like Nakano. Nakano? I can't get it right. We did it! Case solved! You didn't see that coming, did you? Still, you have a real knack for getting us involved in a lot of stuff, so thanks for always keeping it interesting around here. You called for me, Nokia? What is it? I'm sorry for calling you all of a sudden. I hope it wasn't too much of a pain. There's something I want you to hear. It's actually... I just... So then the client is a friend of yours. We don't get to pick our clients, you know. We have to go with whoever can. No, it's just that I had something to ask of Tara, but that's not how this works. Nokia Shiramine, your friend here is a pro sleuth earning a paying wage for their work. The only way to ask something of a professional is to pay a professional rate for a case. Also, Tara is my assistant. A case for my assistant is a case for me. Do I make myself clear? Whoa, perfectly clear. I didn't think it would be such a big deal. Well, what kind of case is it? Alright, actually, I want Tara to look for some Digimon. Oh, Digimon? You remember, right? The Digimon that helped me in Kowloon? Agumon and Gabumon? I think that's what their names were. That's all I want. No matter what else happens, no matter what, I'm really worried about that. But it's too dangerous for me to go searching around Kowloon all by myself. Like, I'm super scared. Please help me. It's a request. I mean, a case. Her attachment to Digimon is interesting. Well, she asked for you specifically. I'm inclined to leave it to you. What do you say? Really? You'll help me? Yeah! If you've taken on this job, be sure to see it. It'll reflect on the agency's reputation. So it'll probably be good advertising for us. Okay, for starters, I want to go back where we logged out before. There's a lot I need to prepare too, so let's meet Kowloon, okay? Okay, I'll see you later, but... Ooh, sorry. But don't be late this time. Okay. From missing persons to missing Digimon. Perfect cases for a Cybersleuth, no? Excellent. Get started with your investigation. Now. What's that? I seem happier than usual? If it's that obvious, I won't deny it. But to be honest, I'm a little perplexed by this offbeat case. Hunting for Digimon? People are totally careless when it comes to their affections, be they real or digital. It doesn't make any difference. Theirs is going to be very interesting. No way. Why? Why? Let's meet at Galactica Park. Is that what they call that rundown place? Oh, that's the new one. Broadway on fire. I mean, why not? Hello? Are you the new guy at the Kirami Detective Agency? I'm the owner of this Chinese restaurant. The past few days, the AC in the Broadway building seems to have gone out. Can you feel it? It's too hot, right? Ain't that weird? The air conditioner's on, but it's still so hot. The thing is, this is a problem throughout the whole facility. The other restaurant workers say they won't work now. I'm in a real bind here. I'm losing customers over this, and more people are ranting and raving about the heat. My daughter's at that rebellious age, won't talk to me, comes home late, and then there's that stupid boyfriend of hers. Sort of went off topic there. Let's get back to the issue at hand. So, recently a repair guy came out to take a look, but he said the strangest thing, that there is no problem at all with the AC. So I went to try and talk it over with Kyoko. She said the new detective can figure it out. Do you think you can figure it out? Connect jumping? What's that? So we beat up a Frigimon because it was too cold. How much you want to bet it's a Meramon because it's too hot? Okay, they finished my one case. Well, my investigation. Let's see how they did. Is it Black Agumon? Of course it's not. Why would it be? Okay, so we gotta go to the 4th floor. Deal. And up. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. I wanted to go into the cafe because I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's in the exact same spot. Come on, please stop stutter stepping. How much you want to bet? It's still here. Ugh, please, no! No, this is where did we lose it? Oh look, it's Omeramon. Who'da thunk it? Yeah, no, that's pretty balanced. That's gonna destroy him. Jacking up the Gashi's a blue Meramon. That's kind of intense, right? That's pretty intense. Oh god, he's charging up. Please don't do that. Oh god, that did nothing. This is probably gonna hurt. Okay, not as bad as I thought, honestly. Ooh! Jeez, Gatomon, what the? That was better than Lightning Paw. Like, I thought the fix 150 was nice, but whoa! Digimon that caused this doesn't seem to be around. Let's go tell the client. Ah, it's you. Looks like the AC's fixed. Were you the one who fixed it? No, but I'll take credit. Huh? There was a Digimon in the AC? I don't really understand, but, thanks. You've really helped. Huh? Isn't it a little cold around here? That's right, the AC isn't working properly. It's been heating up, so I've been turning the heat settings down everywhere in the building. So the AC was fixed, and suddenly it got cold. I freaked out and switched to the original settings. It's okay, it'll go back to normal soon. I'll tell the other stores that the air conditioner's fixed. Thanks so much. I'll send the payment to your office. See, she kind of looks like the idol. I bet you they used, like, the same model. Collect. Sweet! No, I'm good. I'll pass on the coffee. Cool. Oh. Twitch is not working out for me this evening. Also, I keep getting error 2000, which is new. Yesterday it was 3000. But I think I'm kind of killing my voice doing a lot of the sillier stuff and the screaming and everything we're doing for this. So I know it wasn't too much for the second part here. We only went for a little over 2 hours, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night with that. We basically put in about 5.5 hours into the game. We're only on chapter 3, but it's been a pretty good turnout in my opinion. We've had a lot of people pop in and out, and no one's really following or anything like that. But some of you have been super into it, and hopefully I can get more of you to tell me what your favorite or preferred Digimon are. I'd love to have a party that's just more eclectic and interesting, and full of the Digimon you guys want to see. But hey, well, we'll get there. You know, we're always adding some different people to the party. I mean, we got Gekomon there. Actually, on that, I should go visit Digilab real quick because I need to upgrade Tintamon. Is he maxed out? I don't know, do I want a Waspmon or a Cobbletex? See, I'd like to have the electric, so I'm kind of feeling the Wasp. That is so cute, though. That looks like it could be a Pokemon if it isn't already. I think I'm gonna make him into a Waspmon for now. I'd rather him be an electric type. I dig that. I dig that a lot. We'll let him get some experience on the Waspmon, and then we'll worry about evolving him back to raise his level cap a little more, because that's pretty weak. Terramon's only gonna make it to 28 this time, but it's still better than nothing. And Galamon's gonna max out pretty soon. I'll have to ask Fuzzy what he wants to do about that. I assume he's gonna say Garurumon or Darugamon, though. And then Rosemon's just there. You can kind of just ignore her. She's like the ultimate backup weapon. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to call it for this evening. But you know, it was wonderful hanging out with you guys. It was a lot of fun doing a lot of the voices. It's kind of destroying my throat a little, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I think I've definitely got Kyoko and Nokia their own little voices. Miri needs some work. My character needs some work. I don't know what I'm doing with Arata yet. Lately, he turned into Keanu Reeves. Oh, jeez, I'm scaring you all off at this point. So I'm just gonna throw out the obligatory Twitter link. That is the best place to find us, essentially. Like, if you want to know when we're going live, you want to see the kitties, because, you know, I got my cats, Cloak and Dagger. They're adorable. You can see them all over the Twitter. You want to see what we're doing, what we're talking about. If you want to get links to what Fuzzy Hang Glider's doing his Persona in the evening. He's been doing Persona 5 lately. I think he's going to do Persona 4 after that. I'm trying to talk him to Dragon Quest. And maybe in the future we can do Final Fantasy together. That'd be super fun. I would love if someone else was talking and not just me. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. I'm also going to do the obligatory YouTube at this point. If you want more content, you're craving more, and it's not just my face up here on the screen and, you know, whatever's going on for the evening. I've got some YouTube videos where I'm typically not in them, just my voice and whatever game we're playing. There's a couple quick reviews of some of the PSN games you might be interested in. There's some full playthroughs of, like, The Evil Within, Evil Within 2, a little bit of Alien, Isolation. There's some cool stuff on there. It's worth checking out. There's some Paladins if you want to see some champions. I play a diverse amount of champions, even though I'm mostly frontline. Yeah, if you want to see some Paladins and you want to see some ranked stuff on the PS4, I've got that up there for you too. Yeah, thanks for joining me. You all have a great night, and again, I appreciate you just for hanging out with us.